Hello, everybody. This is Julissa. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming back to my channel. Thank you so much to everybody who's listening right now in the podcast. Today is Tuesday, October 1st, 2024, guys. I'm sorry if I might seem I'm a little confused. There's a lot happening. I'll probably make a couple episodes today. There's a lot happening, guys. It is October 1st, like I said, 2024. I do want to speak about breaking news that's happening right now. As we all know, guys, Sean Diddy Combs has been in prison, awaiting trial for like about 2 weeks now. But just today, 120 people have come forward accusing the rapper entrepreneur Sean Combs of abuse, rape, and there's a lot of stuff that's being brought up regarding him, guys. Um, you know, it's almost like we knew that this day was gonna come at some point. There have been a lot of rumors that have come out regarding Sean Combs in the past, specifically since last November, when Cassie Ventura did the lawsuit against him, and then early this year when that video footage came out from the hotel, right? And this man, with all the respect that we should give to his kids and his family, this man came out after the video was released of him basically beating up Cassie in a hotel room, saying that he felt horrible about it, this and the other. And then his home was raided over the summer, and finally now he was arrested about 2 weeks ago. Like I said, has been waiting in jail, right? The bail has been denied a couple times already. He's not coming out, and now just today 120 people are coming forward saying that he is everything that he has been accused of, right? Also last week another ex-member of Danny Kane came out and did a lawsuit against him, accusing him of so many things. So here's the thing, guys. Everything that's happening right now, specifically with people that people who do things in the dark and things are being revealed, is for us to let us know, guys, that no matter how much people can pretend to be one thing, everything will come out eventually. And also, like I told you guys many times about celebrities and like having your child like follow these celebrities that you don't really know what people do behind closed doors. And then you are hoping and wishing that your child one day perhaps can grow up and be like one of these people. And this is what this type of people do behind closed doors. We can learn from this, guys. And going forward, you need to go beyond, a lot of the times when we see people who are talented, successful, I guess you can say, because they're famous, they have a lot of money, you call them successful in that sense. But that doesn't mean that, that they're good people. A lot of people have a lot of money and they're broken inside, right? Money makes people believe that they can get away with everything. I think this is what happened in this case with Sean Combs, is that he thought that he could get away with anything. He's a very smart person. He's not going down on his own. This man will create these parties. We all know, I'm not going to go into details. We all know what kind of parties he will do. He will create these parties and he will involve policemen. He will involve very famous people, right? People in the industry that he's part of. Big top producer, very famous people, politicians too. And then he will record them, right? So now I guarantee you guys in the next couple of days, because there's so much already being revealed about him and his behavior and what he likes to do, and then, things that were discovered in his house. I'm sure right now, guys, I'm speaking to you, there's a lot of famous people who were in the past perhaps involved with him, who are now probably questioning themselves and saying, oh wow, you think he has a tape of this or he has a tape of the other? And this is, this is going to be one of the biggest shockers that we're going to hear, to see somebody that you put in pedestal, right? It could be people from the church, okay? There's a lot of people that are playing with fire, right? People in the church, meaning a lot of big influential Christian people, because of the influence that Sean Combs had in the industry, in among many people, not just people that buy his music, right? Like the fan, the public, right? He's very influential. So maybe somebody will think, oh wow, I got invited to a Sean Combs party. I actually made it in the industry. Just because they want to be invited, they will put themselves in positions that God never asked them to do, right? God never called them to even show up, right? Not everything could be available, but that doesn't mean that everything is for you. And you shouldn't be going to places that you know in your heart that you shouldn't be there, right? It's not for you to attend. The other day, I think I mentioned this before, I saw a video of Lecrae, the Christian known rapper, talking about how he went to the parties and that, he does his opinion, whatever. But this man, this Christian influencer rapper, sounded to me like he was so proud, and how he was told to leave the party by 1 a.m. because it was going to get more crazy. And he still said, I don't need anybody kind of like telling me to leave. I can handle myself, this and the other. Why are you doing there in the first place, right? But because, it's P. Diddy, right? I guarantee you guys right now, like I said, there's a lot of people who are 100% very nervous and probably regret so much even being associated with P. Diddy. Like I said, with all the respect to his family and the young kids that he has, because, this is decisions that Sean Combs did on his own. Okay, some of his family members knew how he was, because your family knows you. Your family knows what you're about. If they see you, like he was seen many times hitting cars in front of people of power, people that can say, hey, can you stop hitting your girlfriend? And they didn't do nothing. All those people are basically going to be involved in this lawsuit. It is time is up for this man, basically, right? And we can see that. And like I said, he's a very smart person. He's not going down on his own. That's why I think he's fighting it so much. This man is fighting it. He's trying to get out of, he's trying to post bail, putting out his, even suggesting to put up his own mother's house so that he can be bailed out of jail. This man knows exactly who can he grab with him, okay? All the way to the bottom. Everybody that he invited, it wasn't just like people that he just thought they were cool. He was very selective of who he invited. And now, just as they accepted so probably so joyfully to accept his invitation to the parties, this man probably want to reach out to them or say, oh yeah, I have the video of so and so, influential, powerful people. And he's going to release them, because now, once he sees all these people are coming after him, he's going to be like, well, it was a party. It wasn't just me by myself. I have crew. I have a bunch of people who could have said something, who could have not show up to the party, and they still came and they still participated and they still went along with it. So right now, I guarantee there's a lot of people getting their lawyers ready, getting their house in order, because this man has a lot of evidence. They were saying that there's video cameras in a lot of the rooms in his house. He is bringing with himself, just as 120 people just basically accuse him, on top of everybody else who's after him. He's gonna bring out the guest list, and he's gonna say, it was not me by myself. Look who was sitting with us at the table. Look who attended all of this. And these are going to be very influential people. There's, like I said, you guys, there's a lot happening. Eric Adams being also indicted, the first city mayor of New York being indicted. It's a lot of stuff that's coming to the surface. This is the biggest, one of the biggest shakeup. There's a lot of people who are gonna shock, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that this person is this way." So, it says here, Sean Diddy comes accused of also abusing a 9-year-old boy. Okay, this man has a big problem, like, not even going like, he obviously needs the Lord, right? But this man, I guess, what we're learning also from Sean Combs is how this whole industry works. And here's the thing, because I know a lot of the times, we can focus on the American music industry, I guess you can say. You think this only happens in the American music industry? This, I don't know what it is with like abuse and like music industry, but we need to also remember that let me see how I can put this. What it is with Hollywood, what is it with the music industry in Hollywood, that somehow, as we know, like we hear about all these people coming forward saying how to get a record deal they were basically abused. How is that connected to that? Why does it have to be like that, right? We all know who's behind all of that. It's the enemy, Satan, right? So this thing is not just happening in the American music industry. So as I was preparing myself to make this video, I guess you can say, this young lady comes to my mind a lot. You guys know I made a video about her, Selena Quintanilla. And I was like, man, she started in the industry very young. She was also, I think, from what I remember, I think she was also 9 years old, right? Is there something gonna come out from her? We all know that she passed. She died. She was killed in 1995. But I'm like, is this? I wonder if she ever went through something similar to this, right? Obviously, there's something connected with abuse in the music industry in Hollywood, that it's not just one. It didn't happen to just one person. It happens to a lot of people looking for a record deal. Excuse me, looking to be in a movie or looking to break out as an actor and things like that. So you think about people that excuse me, started in the industry very young. So you think about all of that, right? How can you not? So I feel like this is the beginning of everything that when it comes to like big entrepreneurs, like big influential music people. This is just the Sean Combs thing is the beginning of so many of them to come, right? So many things that will be revealed, right? Because as we see, right, because you know how in the Bible it talks about you have to share your testimony to help other people. As we see, 120 people just today are being formally accusing Sean Combs of abuse, right? Including minors, 20 minors, I think. That's insane. This is the people you put in pedestal. This is people that you wait for the MTV shows, the Grammy Awards for them to perform, because you're hoping and wishing that they will play your favorite song. And to think about it now, they go, they do the performance, everybody's clapping for them, right? They win the big awards, and then they go to whatever, right? The hotel rooms, and then they abuse people. They hit on their girlfriends. They beat them up that they have to wear lipstick. Extra makeup, excuse me, just so that they're in disguise. They have to wear sunglasses so people don't see their scars in their faces. That's crazy, guys, So this is just the beginning. And like I said, what I was saying about testimony is that as we hear more and more of the stories of the people affected, the victims, right? It's going to probably motivate other ones to come forward too. And please do, right? Please do. Your story, like, don't blame yourself for what happened to you. Your story needs to be told, and people need to be exposed. If they're doing something wrong, If they're living like a lie and doing something wrong and abusing people and then leaving the house and going to an aquarium like acting like they're superstars, please come forward and share your story, right? So let me know what you guys think about this John Diddy scandal, I guess you can say now. Everything that is done in the dark will come to light. And this is the year of exposure, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming back to my channel. Thank you to everybody who's listening in the podcast. Have a good day. God bless.